My music is like a relief. It's for the hustlers, it's for the girls, it's for the thugs, it's for the nerds, it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Living in Atlanta, everything I was surrounded by, it just was a big influence. I was listening to like Gucci Mane and a lot of like Atlanta OGs, so like it wasn't hard to find a studio. Once I got to it, I would just stay down. The minute I got some plays, the minute I got at least 1,000 plays, that gave me the momentum. You know what I'm saying? Just little shit. It'd be the little shit in life, and it just kept going. So as time went by and the bigger I got, it really didn't hit me because I was already in the mindset, just keep going. I'm from Atlanta, like, you know, we kind of country out there, so it's good to be different. I want to do fashion, I want to do movies, I want to write a book, I want an amusement park, I want everything. I'm hungry, yeah, still.
In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my socks, running from a up, and I shoot that up. And I'm on the block, and I'm on the block. In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my sock, selling every rock. In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my sock, useless every rock, running from the cop, shooting at the ups.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come here?
On my radio, might just take your bitch, might just take that radio, take her on the truck, lay it on her tongue, put it right there, bitch, hit on with the drum, they gon' feel this shit, driving like I'm drunk, but I'm out that lane. Woke up to niggas talking like me, talk. Woke up to niggas sounding like me, talk. Woke up to niggas talking like me, talk. Woke up to niggas sounding like me, talk. I woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas talking like me. Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas talking like me. New chopper, it came with the beam. Activist pouring on me. Got Flacco, yeah, Rocky, he passed me the beam. I shoot like a king. All of these nuts in my jeans. Alexander, I'm a queen.
Yeah.
Diamonds, they looking like ice. Out with the hole like I'm ice. Stack on my cash, I got hype. Take advantage of the Sprite. Take the bando, bring the hype. Would you go hard on the kid? Yeah.
Street.
I'm with Joe, got that fat, going for that low.
Street man, where I
Yeah, I dang the same, tryna tell you something. I came in with the core and I got some bitches coming. Yeah, I'm with Joe, got that pack, going for the low.
So man, bro, after creeping up in the Soundcloud scene in the years of 2015, 2016, bro, I mean, literally, Carti was going crazy for a good 2 years straight, bro. Been associated with Awful Records and shit, signing with A$AP Rocky and Og and Jump. Just building his name up for ground up on the SoundCloud scene, like slowly creeping up, bro. Him and Mexico Joe was going crazy, the plug sound and shit. I mean, literally, bro, Carti was going insane, bro. To come into 2017, through his breakout year in 2017, bro, with the hit song Magnolia and shit. Introducing a new sound in general, which is the legendary producer Pierre Bourne and shit, bro. Coming out with his first mixtape and everything, bro. Just literally becoming a hot name in rap up to that point, bro. 2017 will be the year that all that would change for Carti, bro. That would be the breakout year for this man. Man, bro, like I say in every other video, bro, y'all should know this shit by now, man. If you new here, hit that subscribe button, man. If you old here, hit that subscribe button, man. If you think you saw any one of my videos before, I mean anywhere, bro. On your phone, bro. On your big cousin phone, bro. On your big girlfriend phone, bro. On your little sister phone, bro. Anywhere, bro. Hit that subscribe button, man. I'm not playing, man. We going crazy all 2025. Man, bro, you see who we talking about, man, bro. We got one of the legendaries, bro. The rap game currently, bro. Literally, this nigga is going insane right now, bro. We got one of the greatest one of my personal favorite rappers. I listen to this nigga every day, bro, since 2015, literally, bro. One of the just craziest niggas to come from this era as a whole is the SoundCloud era, bro. We talking about Playboi Carti, bro, but not just any era Playboi Carti, bro. We talking about 2017 self-titled era, bro. Y'all give him a round of applause, man. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Self-titled era Carti, man. Now, this personally right here, bro, Now, we did a video on Cash Carti era in the past, man. We did a video on that, man. That's personally one of the most, I'm pretty sure every fan favorite era of Carti, bro. Literally, that shit was legendary in hell, bro. But we gotta talk about self-titled, man. It's a difference, bro. Now, he still was Cash Carti in this era. Like, it's not really too much of a difference from his 2015-16 sound, but it was a difference, though, because he was working with new producers. He also was doing a certain flow that he really wasn't doing in other years. Like, this is when his flow became real repetitive and shit. So he wasn't really, because he was repetitive for 2015-16, but not really, though. Not as much as he was in this era. This when Carti music really became, like, real repetitive flows, repetitive hooks. Like, that's when his music became at this time, bro. In the beginning, bro, this was his breakthrough year, bro. This when Carti really became, like, it was like the early examples of him becoming mainstream in, like, many ways, bro. Because you gotta rewind back to 2015, 2016. Like, Carti was known, people knew who Carti was, but he really was, like, if you know type of artist. Like, nobody truly knew who Carti was. Like, he was doing features with, like, Uzi and shit, but people still didn't know who he was. He was just really a nigga that was on SoundCloud. Like, that's what I'm saying. He was a if you know type of artist and shit. You know, like, it was a lot of people that's, like, big now that was bigger than him at the time. Pause. Talk about all this shit, bro. So you already know, man, I don't want to keep this intro that long, bro, because I know I've been talking too fucking much, man. Watch this, though, man. You and your girl, bro, y'all go drive to the furthest place in your city, bro. Like, downtown type shit, bro. Go sit in a restaurant, bro. Tell them to turn this on the TV. But don't tell them to turn this video on. Tell them to go to my first ever YouTube video on this channel, bro. Watch that so they can get a feel of when they finna enter. Then watch some of my videos from, like, last year, just for them to get a feel. Then tell them to click on this video, turn this on, turn the volume all the way up, bro, and listen to me out about however long this video finna be.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yeah, bro, I think everybody in the world should know how legendary and fire this duo Pierre and Playboi Carti is, bro. I mean, literally, bro, these niggas became, like, to this day, people still want to, and the Carti dropping his I Am Music album this week, bro, is everybody literally wants, like, this duo back, bro. It's so sad to see that Pierre wasn't on this album. This is the first album Carti dropped in, like, ever that Pierre wasn't on. Like, Pierre wasn't on this album at all, bro. So it's kind of crazy to see, man, but it's still love, though. You could tell, bro. Carti posted him on his story and shit, so the love is still there, man, but it's just so sad not to see this duo, bro. But to get to even that point of talking about currently day, bro, we had to take it back to 2017, bro. Well, late 2016, but really 2017, though, man. But Playboi Carti and Pierre would even link up, bro. When way before they even linked up. Oh, man, bro, I talked about this in the last Carti video I did and shit, but, bro, if you don't know, man, like, it was a time where Carti was notorious for stealing beats, bro. I mean, literally, bro. The whole probably middle half of 2016, bro, going into 2017, bro, Carti was literally out here stealing niggas beats, bro. Mexico drove. Like, when I mean by stealing beats, I mean just getting the beats. Like, some of the beats that he was getting, bro, like, it still had purchased the track to they tags all through it, bro. Like, that ass stealing, like, tight beats you get on YouTube, bro, like, that still be having tags throughout it. That's what Carti basically was doing and shit like that, bro. He was getting these beats, rapping on them, dropping them and shit, but not paying the producers nothing, bro. I think it was Milan and shit. It was Mexico Joe. He was doing this and Jump, bro. So it was a time where Carti was just jacking niggas beats and not paying them at all, bro. And that's kind of the same situation he did with Pierre, bro. And the story goes, man, Lil Yachty friend, a brother, I think it was his brother and shit, K Supreme, bro. Now, if you don't know K Supreme, nigga, you probably just wasn't there for that early selling team era and shit, like 2016. But that's another story, bro. So, man, Pierre gave K Supreme, bro, like a pack full of beats and shit, like a shitload of beats and junk like that, bro. And they had Woke Up Like This in there and junk. So I guess Carti and K Supreme to the studio and shit, and K Supreme ended up playing the beats. Either probably started playing the beats for Carti, or Carti probably just ended up hearing this beat and shit like that. And I guess he ended up giving it to Carti and junk, and Carti ended up recording it, and man, recording the whole Woke Up Like This song on this shit. But it was the original version. It didn't have Lil Uzi at all on it. It was just Carti and just, it literally was just Carti. It didn't have no ad-libs or nothing in there, bro. And then the one thing you gotta always hear in the Woke Up Like This beat, bro, it don't have the Pierre tag. It's just a loop of the beat. Like, even Pierre said this in the interview, bro. He said that the beat was just originally a loop. Like, the whole song is really just a loop. Like, the beat wasn't even done. So we really gave that nigga an unfinished beat type shit, if you really think about it. Because if you listen to the song, bro, it ain't really done, but it's just the same pattern all over again, bro. All like dun 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 dun. Like, it's a continuous loop and shit like that. But that what made the beat, in my opinion, bro. The beat is fire like that, bro. I could imagine a Woke Up like this finished beat, bro, like with extra layers, like extra shit in it, bro. So I'm kind of glad it went that way. That was going on and junk like that. Carti would preview the snippet. I remember this snippet like it was yesterday, bro. Carti was in the car and shit. He had this like power ring going and junk. And he literally just singing the song Woke Up like this and shit, like just rapping it. Like, it was, you could tell it was the early version because it don't have nothing in the back, no ad-libs. It don't have Uzi or nothing. It just the Carti rapping, the hook, and that was it, bro.
I woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas sounding like me. Woke up to niggas sounding like me.
And literally, like, that video was circling around the internet. It kind of would go viral type shit because it was like, bro, at the time, bro, the hype for self-titled, bro, it was a lot of hype behind this project. Because you gotta realize, this shit was supposed to come out in like 2015, 16 type shit, bro. Carti, literally, he went 2-3 years of being in the game without no tape, bro. It was a big deal for this nigga not to have a tape at the time, bro, because he was dropping all this music, but the nigga didn't have a tape to, like, stand behind it. New music for him at that time, it was kind of like, bro, that's why I be trying to tell people, bro, I've been a fan of Carti for so long, bro. I be trying to tell people, like, y'all, like, if you really a Carti fan, you understand how long it is, like, to get music from this nigga, bro, because he don't drop, bro. He been like this since he first came out. He don't really drop that much, bro. He drop, but he don't drop as much, bro. I never see this shit, bro, and, like, you know, wonder how the hell this nigga got on his beat. I don't think Pierre even knew who Carti was type shit. Like, he just was wondering how his beat got around because he gave the beat to K Supreme. But obviously, K Supreme gave the nigga this beat and shit like that. So Pierre was just wondering, you know, in flames, you know, wondering like how the hell this nigga my beat. And him, Pierre will link up, bro. Now I want to say like one of the first songs that they ever recorded. Like, I know you're thinking like how that's the first song, how this not the first song they ever recorded, you know, if Pierre didn't know he was on his beat. This the first song they recorded, but I'm talking about like Pierre, if you really listen to Pierre and watch Pierre interviews and shit like that, Pierre is known, like he stated this. He don't like to do music with niggas like outside the studio type shit. You know, now I don't understand that because he gave K Supreme a whole pack of beats and shit. So that means he basically wanted K Supreme to record this shit. But basically Pierre like to be in the studio. He like to give rappers they beats like in person. Like he like to do the beats with them and shit like that. So he don't like his beats, like he don't like for people to even woo to do shit without him type shit. That's what he be saying in interviews. Obviously Carti, you know, getting his beat and doing it on his own time and the shit. Pierre didn't like that. He didn't even like how his beat even got in the hands of somebody else and shit like that. So Pierre and Carti would actually link up and jump like that. And they'll lock in and literally lock in for the self-titled tape, bro. But like I said, I think the first song that's like notable and mentioning, like, now this is for Ian Connor himself. Now you can't really believe everything Ian Connor say, but Ian Connor said himself that One Day was the first like real song that Pierre and Carti made type shit.
Go to crack. We gonna have that shit one day. Yeah, I'ma have it one day. One day. Hey, we gonna get it one day. Fucking on your bitch. Early morning Sunday. Yeah. Day, count 100. Whoa, diamonds on skates. Look like rollerblade. Whoa, I just bought a car. Whoa, 100. Whoa, fucking on your bitch in the driveway.
Like the first song that they went in the studio and locked in, and I feel like if you really listen to it, it gives that vibe of like probably the first song that him and Carti like really made, like, you know, and shit like that. It gives that vibe type shit. Really, just like that, bro. Carti and Pierre would literally lock in and just literally start reworking on the self-titled tape and shit like that, bro. And you gotta look at it from this point of view, man. Carti really started falling in love with like Pierre beats and shit, cause you gotta like understand, like Pierre beats at the time was too unique. Like it wasn't no beat sounding like that, bro. Like, and it was too unique and shit like that. So I can understand why Carti fell in love and wanted to just scrap everything he had on the, you know, the original tape. Cause the original tape was just full of like Mexico Joe, Milan, like them sounding tight beats and shit like that. He had producers like that and Joe. But once Pierre came in the picture and shit like that, it's like he dead ass scrapped all those songs. Probably left like a few songs with Mexico Joe production and literally just kept all Pierre sounding songs on the project and shit like that, bro. Bro, I find it so insane that this literally like just off an accidental connection, bro. This literally made one of the best like Pierre, like one of the best duos for rapper and a producer, bro. Literally, bro. Everybody, I'm telling you, if you're not a Carti fan, if you is a Carti fan, you know, bro, If Pierre and Carti link up for a song or track anything, bro, it's gonna be gold, bro. Like, I don't think I ever heard one bad leak, one bad song released with him and Pierre that's not a good song. That every song they has be good or fire, bro. And it's crazy to follow up that he really did his whole album, followed it up with yalllllll, bro. Now he was a part of Whole Lotta Red, like OG versions and shit. Now it's still crazy how he ended up on only on 2 songs on Whole Lotta Red and shit like that. I still find it insane, like 2 or 3 songs on Whole Lotta Red. But at the same time though, it's still crazy to think that this like literally created one of the powerful duos. Like Pissy Pamper became one of the craziest leaks in 2019, bro. And it's crazy. All this stem from so I really think we should be thanking K Supreme, bro. If you really sit there and think about it, bro, we should always thank K Supreme, bro. Because if it wasn't for him, bro, we wouldn't even have this duo, bro. None of this shit wouldn't be possible, bro. Just imagine like an alternate timeline, bro. We would have not. I'm not saying that a Mexico Joe Carti album and a Mexico Joe album would have been ass. It's just you had to think about it, bro. Like, look at what Pierre Beats did for like the industry, bro. Look at all the goated people we have, bro. Like Young Nudie, bro. Just hella people that hopped on Pierre Beats and made some of the best music, bro. That wouldn't be possible if Carti didn't never rap on Pierre Beats and shit like that, man. So I've always find this shit insane, bro. I always find it insane. And bro, we know we gotta talk about the hype of Magnolia going crazy, bro. Magnolia becoming one of Carti's biggest songs, bro. Like to this day, people still know Carti. Now Carti has hella songs that blew him up, that everybody know him from, but you can't sit here and deny that people still don't associate him with Magnolia, bro. Magnolia still get played to this day. I really remember when this song first got like previewed. Like I remember Southside and Carti going on Instagram Live and just previewing this shit all over again and junk. Like that shit was fire, and you had to understand how different this sounded like up in his career up to that point, bro. Like Carti really was switching his style up like crazy with this song and shit. And it's so crazy to understand, like, if the reason why you hear Pierre tag so much throughout the song, bro, is because literally when Pierre said, when Woke Up Like This first circle on the internet and junk, people didn't know Pierre made that beat and shit like that up to that point. They didn't know Pierre made the Woke Up Like This beat. So when he said the next time him and Carti drop a song and shit like that, he gonna have his tag throughout that shit. And that's literally why you hear like Pierre all throughout the whole song, bro. Even when not the like you hear that shit throughout the whole song, bro. Man, as soon as this song dropped, bro, it literally became a number, like instant, like it blew up like motherfucker, man, bro. Cause you gotta realize Vine wasn't even out at this point. Vine had just ended and shit. It just was social media in general, all the YouTube skits and shit, like the memes that was going crazy, bro. With this song all over the place, bro, it was an instant hit, bro. Literally, like Carti was performing on Jimmy Kimmel shows, BET Awards, like it was charting and shit. It was one of the biggest songs Carti had up to that point. And then, bro, Pierre making this shit in the car, bro. He literally made this beat in the car, bro, while on the way to the studio, bro. Honestly, bro, this song really just one of those songs that just, it had the potential to like be popular anyway, bro. Like looking back at this shit, bro, this shit had it all, bro. Pierre beats, bro. You gotta realize how unique and like rare it was to Pierre beats, bro. Like Pierre, like him and Carti was really locking in, and like I'm telling you, bro, they was becoming that duo, bro. So it's like having a Pierre beat at that time, it was rare, bro. It was rare. Not everybody in the industry done got a Pierre beat, bro. It's like it's kind of mandatory to have a Pierre beat, you know. But at that time, bro, it was just like if you want Nudie or Carti, bro, shit, you wouldn't get no Pierre beat like that, bro. Then you got like the music video, but the all music video, bro. That shit was crazy. That would make the song even more crazier, bro. The all music video, man. With the A-side, the cameos and shit, bro. Just the whole Belly light theme that it had, bro. The whole Hype Williams feel, bro. Like just the crazy edits, bro. Like that's when all was killing. I'm gonna make a video on all one day in the future, bro. That's when all was killing it, bro. Everybody had an all music video. A-side Rocky music videos always be insane, bro. But all at that time, it was insane, bro. Like I remember the favorites, let's pick it up, bro. All that shit, like that shit's crazy, bro. Everybody had an AUG video at that time, bro. I'm telling you. And bro, you know we gotta talk about the insane self-titled tape, bro, that would drop in 2017, bro, of the date motherfucking April 14th of 2017, man. This shit right here literally takes me back to 7th grade, 8th grade year, like middle school, bro. Like dead ass, I remember the day this shit dropped, bro. I was at the skating ring, bro. It was like nighttime. I remember that shit. Literally, the notification hit my phone on SoundCloud, bro. I locked in and I was skating fast as fuck, bro. Like, I remember bumping that shit like a mud. That whole like. That shit bring me back so bad, bro. I didn't get teary-eyed thinking about this shit. No, bro, because I remember everything that went down with this project, bro. You gotta realize, bro, we was waiting on the project for this nigga since 2015, bro. The Cash Carti tape, bro. That was supposed to come out in 2015-16, bro. So it was a big deal when this shit finally had dropped and junk like that, bro. Because we was waiting on this shit for so long, man. He was doing all this shit in the rap game, like I said, bro, without no tape, bro. So when it's finally dropped, bro, this was insane, bro. And this shit literally had no skills, but it still to this day get the aux score and shit, bro. Now I see people always rank this project low and call it discography and shit like that. Now me personally, bro, I won't never rank it low, bro. I will always have to, because it just bring back so many memories, bro. Like, listen to Location, bro. How you hear Location and still say this shit a bad ranking, bro? Come on, bro. Fuck out of here, man. Literally, bro, the whole promotion, the Let It Go, like, just everything. The promotional videos and shit, man. The production on this shit, bro. Like, this shit is classic, bro. And you already know this shit just overall got classic songs on it, bro. You got Location, my nigga. That shit is beautiful. Was literally have you fucking floating, bro.
What? You gonna hop on my car? Bentley coupe riding with stars. What? I keep look like a car. Hey, yo.
Motherfucking Looking with Lil Uzi Vert was crazy, bro.
Chopper with the stick, and it got the kick. Got a lot of kick, make you do backflip. Yeah, I'm a walking lick. Told that girl that I don't wanna fuck till I just lick. Lick. I cannot fucking no bitch, get the fuck out my whip. Yeah.
But Woke Up Like This, of course, is a classic.
Oh, I think they like me. Yeah, they like me. Diamonds on me, ice cream. Oh, that's lightly. My Draco bitch is spitely. Diamonds on me, bite. I heard these niggas wanna fight me. Meet me at my next show, but you better bring a pipe. Yo, we ain't fighting.
Let It Go is one of my personal favorite Carti songs on this bitch, bro. Pierre ran that motherfucker beat, bro. Mexico Joe ad-libs was crazy, bro.
Oh, fuck that bitch, I go too dumb. Rico is on top of ones. We don't do no one-on-one. Put the Zanny on your tongue. Rock the show out like a shit. That type of bitch I love to fuck. Baby, you the chosen one.
Half and Half, bro, was fire as fuck.
This and I pop to some raw, ayy. 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 Came in that bit with a Glock, yeah. Came in that bit with a Glock, yeah. Came in that bit with a Glock, yeah. Came in that bit with a mob, yeah.
Chopper, of course, and A$AP Rocky was crazy.
Had to catch up on my bitch, yeah. They know that young nigga be lit, yeah. Run it all.
Lame Niggas was fire, bro. Flex is probably one of the best, one of like top 10 Carti songs, bro. Like including Leaks, bro.
I guess you're not feeling me, not feeling the energy. Baby girl, we can do plan A. Baby girl, we can do plan B. I walk in that bitch, they playing my shit. Walk in that bitch, eyes on the kick. Walk in that bitch, eyes on the feet. I look at your bitch, then blow a kick.
Motherfucking Kelly K was crazy, bro.
And I only fuck with rich hoes. And I only fuck with dead hoes. White hoe, let's go. White hoe, yeah, let's go.
Geeking off a couple games. Glock on me with a beat.
But come on, man. You already know, but do that shit. It's insane, bro.
I ride and I talk about it, just do that shit. Got these bitches saying, yeah, he do that shit. Got these bitches saying, yeah, he do that shit. Got these niggas saying, yeah, he do that shit. Sucking on my dick like she knew today. Blowing through the check, yeah, we knew today.
Literally, bro, a 10 out of 10 project, bro. It is crazy because this is literally his debut mixtape, bro. Not album, bro. His debut mixtape, bro. And he already came out the clutch. Now, personally, it was worth the wait, bro. And it's just like I said, bro. You gotta thank Pierre, bro. Like, I can't really imagine this project. I love Mexico Joe beats, bro. I love that shit, bro. I love all that jump. I couldn't imagine this project without Pierre, bro. Like, Carti pulling, like, finding Pierre at the perfect time, Pierre really locking in, bro. It's like we really got hit one hell of a body of work, bro. Now, don't get me wrong, this project would have still been crazy It just, you can't deny that even at the time, bro, Pierre beats was so unique, bro, and it was so different, bro. It was like a fresh breath for air, bro. Carti was smart for literally choosing Pierre to like then be the main producer on this shit, bro. Shit was insane. Just like the perfect blend of just cloud rap, bro, with that like Soundcloud trap rap, bro. Like, it was the perfect blend of both, bro. And the Carti did that shit well, bro. Now, I understand, some people might not fuck with that repetitive flow that he was really using on majority of songs and on the project as a whole. But that shit personally would grow to be like, it grew to be something crazy, bro. That's why I really fuck with it the most, bro. Because it was simple, but it was fire, though. The beats carry, bro. And you know, I know Uzi ran that bitch, bro. Yeah, bro, but the double XL and shit this year, man. Carti had finally made a double XL and jump, bro. And, bro, like, I'm reading the comments on his double XL pitch, bro, that he had did that year and shit. And I'm just laughing because I'm telling y'all, bro. I said this at the beginning of the video and shit. Carti really was a if you know, you know type of artist, bro. And it's just crazy because the hype for self-titled was real, bro. We was really waiting. Like, and I find it crazy because, like, the way we were just waiting on this I Am Music album for Carti, bro. Like, the way we was waiting on this shit and, like, Whole Lot of Red and Jump in the past, bro. I tell people that I know in person, bro, a lot. I be like, bro, Carti, the thing about Carti, bro, like, it's crazy how, like, fan, you know, like, how big he is now and shit, like, how many fans that you have now, bro. But you got niggas like us who been fans since 2015, bro. We know how, like, long it was, bro. Like, self-titled wait was for a little minute, bro. We was waiting on that tape since 2015, bro. So, like, waiting on the tape for Carti, bro, it's like, if you really a fan, bro, you know, you're then to be used to it, bro. The only project for Carti that really dropped on his, like, the right timing was yalllllll, bro. That's only because yalllllll was finna get ready and leak in full form, bro. So his label panicked and they dropped that shit early, bro. That's the only album that Carti has announced and actually dropped on time, bro. Like, I'm reading these comments and shit, like, everybody just talk, nah, he don't need to make a double XL until he drop that album and shit. Like, this shit had to be funny, bro. Niggas call this that lazy boy and junk. Man, just good times, bro. Carti really was if you know type of artist, bro. Like, for real. Like, before Magnolia took off and all that junk, man, it's like, you really had to be tapped into, bro, to understand, like, to really know his music and shit like that, bro. If you weren't tapped in, then you'll be confused as fuck, bro. Oh, man, Carti made it to the double XL, bro. And I remember the memes and all the shit that went around with his freestyle and all that junk, bro. Like, his freestyle video by himself, bro, was pretty, like, you could tell, bro, was just thinking of, like, that was truly a freestyle, bro. But you also could tell that he was there just getting song lyrics from his songs and just mashing them bitches up in one, bro.
Yeah, hot it in my sock.
Like, the shit felt so weird and odd, bro. Like, I don't even think he had time to even rehearse that shit. How you know that shit was legit a true freestyle, bro? And then, of course, you gotta realize he was a part of the motherfucking freestyle with X and shit, bro. The legendary freestyle, bro. Ben Baller, no Johnny Dang, yeah. I'm my nigga Blood Gang. Like, literally, bro, he was a part of that shit, bro. Y'all know what X ended up doing in the end, bro. Truly was a year for, like, Carti was truly, like, taking off, bro. And it's like, this year was his breakout year, bro. Like, literally, 2016, all that shit was, like, chill, mellow years. He wasn't dropping that much and shit like that. But, bro, really came and, you know, he was out here. He had a point to prove, bro. You know, he really had a point to prove, bro. Because making a double XL and shit, you gotta be like, this is double XL in their prime, Joe. This is after the 2016 double XL. We know how legendary that was, bro. So double XL was like, from them 3 years straight, bro. From probably 2015 to 2016 to 2017, double XL was on a little run, bro. I personally wasn't a fan of 2018 double XL, nothing like that, bro. But from 2015, 14, 16 to 17, bro, they was going crazy, bro.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Man, bro, Carti and Uzi announced their 1629 project, bro, that unfortunately to this day still haven't dropped, bro. The fans need that shit. This shit was supposed to drop literally 7-8 years ago, bro. It's dead ass 2025, bro. Now, I can't lie, man. Carti with the music, bro, he just dropped this album Music, bro, which has been a repeat every day since it dropped, bro. And I can't lie, bro, just hearing him and Uzi on the songs, bro, on that album, bro, it damn made a nigga like almost shed a tear, bro. I can't lie, bro. Even Uzi having his own interlude on it was insane to me, bro. But bro, that just let us know that these niggas are still working together and shit like that, bro. Like, no matter what era, what year it is, they always find their way back to the studio, bro. Because everybody know one of Carti's best collaborators, bro, is literally Uzi, bro. If it ain't Uzi, it's Pierre, bro. If it ain't Pierre, bro, it's motherfucking, I say what, Trav? Or like Offset and some shit like that, bro. But him and Uzi literally are like golden motherfucking duo, bro. Bro, they would announce 1629 this year, bro. This was the year that it was first ever announced, bro, and type shit, bro. It was literally announced through Snapchat from Carti himself, bro. He had posted a punk group and shit called The Damn, and he literally, it was like Carti, Uzi, Tate, Uzi, Carti, Tate, loading, bro. 1629, bro. And I remember literally having, I think I got the exact screenshot in my phone still to this day, bro. Like, I remember being so hyped for that shit. But like, we still get leaks for this shit to this day, bro. But man, bro, if I be lying if I said, bro, this motherfucking project would have been crazy like a motherfucker, man. The reason why I think this shit did come out, honestly, bro, it most likely had to do to Carti really locking in on Dialect type shit. Cause he started working on Dialect in like, you know, late half of 2017 and junk. Same with Uzi, bro. He started like, he was really locking in on Love's Rage 2 and shit like that. So I'm pretty sure. And then hella shit was just starting to leak out from it and junk like that. So I'm pretty sure they were just like, man, fuck this shit. We just gonna scrap it as a whole. You know, unfortunately and junk like that, man. Cause they was supposed to go on tour for it. But I think Uzi ended up backing out of the last minute and shit. He personally, now, hit me out when I say this, bro. I always said this about this when it came to like this project and junk. But I feel like at the time, like in 2017, bro, when like it was first announced, bro, it really was Carti really who was announcing this shit, bro. Uzi was like, yeah, he was saying shit about it, but he wasn't really announcing it as much as Carti was. It seemed like Carti was more hyped about it because, you know, Uzi down there had a bigger name and shit, 2017. So Uzi had like, you know, SO Tour Life was becoming a bit song and shit. You know, Uzi was on everybody, he was doing features. Uzi was having a good year and shit. Carti was too, but Uzi was like already entering superstar status by that point and shit. So if like Uzi wasn't really entertaining this tape as much as Carti was. It seemed like Carti was the main one hyped about it, posting it about it, just kept bringing it up and shit like that. And then I think after a while, and you know, when it didn't come out and jump like that and everything, you know, happened to it and shit like that, I just feel like after a while, like nowadays, it seems like Uzi really kind of want this project to drop more than Carti, because Carti in the height of his career right now type shit. And Uzi is still big and shit like that, but Uzi, it just probably because Uzi hadn't been coming out with no crazy music as lately and shit. Then you gotta look at the feedback he gave for his features on music and junk. Everybody fuck with the features that he did on this shit like that. So I feel like it's more beneficial nowadays. And it might sound so off when I say this, bro, but it might be beneficial for Uzi standards if 1629 was the drop nowadays compared to when Carti wanted to drop it, when they wanted to drop it back in 2017, 2018 type shit. I feel like it'll be more beneficial on Uzi. Now, don't get me wrong, it'll be beneficial on both parts and junk. You know, with they current styles and all that shit. But I feel like it's more important on like Uzi for real. Because it seems like Uzi be bringing it up, talking about it in interviews more than like Carti. You know, Carti don't do interviews, nothing like that. It seems like Uzi, every time somebody asked Uzi about it, it seemed like Uzi seemed like he on board to drop it type shit. This so for me and junk, it just cause these niggas literally recording music throughout the years type shit. Like after 2017, 2019, 2018, 2020, like it was a whole V2 version of this project in 2020 and shit, like with SRT and all them songs like that and shit. This nigga Carti literally skipped the birth of his son to go play the PlayStation with this nigga. Like I'm pretty sure they had to been locking in, recording hella shit. This man, bro, the self-titled tour as a whole, man. Now obviously, you know, I was in middle school and shit like that when this tour was going on, bro. I wish and pray that I could, like, that's why I'm so ready for Carti to announce this tour for the I Am Music, bro. I have to go to that shit, bro, because, man, bro, ain't no way. I be watching clips and all the junk, bro, from this tour and shit. Like, I had a friend who actually went to this tour and junk like that, and I remember seeing all the snaps of this shit, man, bro. This was good fucking times, bro. Like, watching this shit, man, I wish I was old enough to go to this shit, bro. Like, seeing the merch of this tour, the merch was crazy, bro. It just, man, bro, it just crazy, because it was Carti's first real tour, bro, so Carti was really like living up. It was good to see. It felt like a proud dad moment at that point, because it's like, damn, watching somebody who you seen kind of come up, you starting to become that nigga in the game and shit like this. So it was definitely a good thing to see, but damn, bro, I wish I was old enough to see this shit. I'm telling you, bro, he announced that tour to I Am Music, bro. I'm going to that shit, bro. I'm buying my ticket. I'm not missing that shit for nothing, bro. I was supposed to go to the King Velt tour and shit, like, you know, but I was supposed to go to it when it was called Narcissist before he changed to the King Velt. Literally, bro, me and my cousin almost purchased a ticket, but we down there. I don't know what made it. I don't think we had a ride there enough, because it was like, what, a couple years ago, so we can probably, I don't even think we had a whip at the time and shit like that. Like, that shit, low-key be blowing minds, because, like, damn, bro, like, Carti tours be insane, bro, so I just understand, man, but, man, this shit just had me reminiscing, bro. Man, 2017 as a whole, bro, it just, man, Carti it was crazy to see, bro. Carti really was out here doing his damn thing, bro, really out here making a name for himself. Like, he really was, like, becoming that guy quickly, and it's crazy, because the years that followed, bro, it's crazy, like, how much of a cult fan base this man really got, and, like, how big of a fan base he have now, bro. Like, this, I feel like Carti is literally, it is like, what, 8-7 years after the self-titled drop, bro. It's like this man is only bigger than what he was at the time, bro. Like, this man literally gained more fame as the time went on, bro. He became just more for a bigger artist as the years went on and shit like that. And it's honestly, it's good to see that, bro. I love that, man, because it's like, man, this nigga at one point in time, I remember nobody know who this nigga was, but I remember literally, like, I remember when Rich the Kid, him and Rich Kids had them songs back in the day, bro. I literally remember seeing people in the comments be like, who is this nigga, bro? Like, niggas knew, like, people knew who Rich Kid was, but I remember people literally was saying, like, who is this nigga, bro? This nigga ass, bro. Like, shit like that, bro. This crazy, this nigga is literally one of the most popular nigga in the rap game right now, bro. He dead ass, like, really, he doing the fucking thing, bro. I can't stop saying that, because it's unbelievable to see that shit, bro. Because at that time, bro, in 2017, bro, this nigga was just like, he really was just getting up there and shit like that, man. Now, we understand the shit that went on through the years, the eras that came out of this, the crazy albums and shit like that, man. Bro, this nigga Carti got one hell of a career, bro. I'll tell you that much. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. Enjoy this video, man. Y'all give this video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. Look, bro, we going crazy all 2025, bro. Literally, like, the rest of this year, we going insane, bro. I love all y'all, man. Y'all are the best, bro. I always give my praise to y'all and the Most High God, because if it weren't for him, none of this would be possible, bro. Look, man, if you enjoyed this video, let me know what y'all want to see in the comments, bro. I got way more videos like this coming. Literally, just hit that subscribe button. It's so much that's gonna come, bro. Like, pause. Literally, bro, I got bangers out of bangers just hidden away, bro. So just make sure y'all be on the lookout, bro. I got way more Carti videos coming, of course, bro. The next Carti video for sure will be 2018, bro. So be on the lookout for that, man. We're gonna talk about the dialect era, all that junk, bro. We just gonna keep it going into current day, bro. So this man Carti got hella eras, bro. So let me know what y'all want to see in the comments, bro. Check the community poll, man. Yeah, that's why I let y'all know what videos coming this week. I asked y'all what y'all want to see, you know, and I put polls on there of what videos y'all would like to see the best. Just hit that and see that, man. Just hit that subscribe button in general, though, bro. Anyways, man, I'm a little tired, bro. I'm probably gonna take my ass straight to sleep, bro. And until the next video, man, I love y'all. Appreciate all love and support, for real. We on the road to this 10K, man. And yeah, man.